Hi felters and crafters and welcome. My name is Philippa and I run a needle felting business based in Yorkshire. So thank you for joining me. It's the 3rd of February. Did January go fast? Yes and no. I don't know. My back, it was a pain. It is so much better, touch wood and all that. I am feeling like nearly, I'd say 95%. So thank you for your kind wishes about the end of January sort of, not vlog, but the roundup of all the things I'd made. It was a bit of a gamble putting all of that crochet that I did, because I know this is a needle felting channel, but I do enjoy crochet and we do enjoy other crafts as well on this channel sometimes. So I hope that was okay. And yes, your comments were just so wonderful. I'm going to start replying to them. I think there was about 70 comments. So I sort of will do sort of 10 a day and gradually get round to it. So thank you for that. So it's Monday. I tried to have the weekend off. I've been trying to live by a couple of things, do more of what makes you happy. And so next month, we talked about on Patreon doing puffins, and that really makes me smile and it makes me happy, and I really want to do the puffins, so that's great. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the other phrase I sort of heard recently was, if money is no object, what would you make? Because a lot of the time I am making for my business. So every month this year, because I'm not into big goals, I try to set goals every now and again, but I'm not too fussed if I don't reach them. But if money was no object, so if I didn't have to do something for the business, what would I felt? What would I create? So each month I would like to try and create something that I really want to create that is not going to be videoed, it's not going to be sold. Well, it might be eventually, but if you know what I mean, and it's just for me. So those are the kind of things I'm working towards this year. It's kind of why I've got Patreon, I'm building that up and making it YouTube, Patreon and kits. No craft fairs, thank God, but Wonderful Wales, I really think I would like to apply to that next year. I'll have a good look when I go there. And because I would have made a lot during this year, I don't have to spend the 2 months leading up to it if I got in making stuff. So I'd have plenty of items, sorry, creaky chair, to sell by the time I got round to it. So it wouldn't be that stressful. I'll just have to make some kits up. So I'm really excited that you know, looking around Wonderful Wales to see if I think I would be able to, like, would my stand look good enough, because I think it's quite big, the stand sections there. But anyway, we'll have a look at that together. So it's Monday morning, and Safi last week, one of my Dachshunds, she was spayed last Monday. So we've been to the vets on Monday, back to the vets on Thursday, because they check 3 days after. And she's doing really well. We thought, great. And I woke up this morning, Gracie's got a bad leg, or a bad toe. So it's all swollen, been to the vets already today. So I wanted to start today. So this is one of my Chubby cows. This is the Jersey cow, and then I've got some of the others up there. I'm going to film me doing an English Longhorn cow, which is a really beautiful cow. And I thought, right, Monday morning, wake up, walk the dogs, get straight to it. No, I've been down the vets, it's 12:45. Oh, trying to get all the medicine in her, look after her, salt bathe her foot. Poor thing, she looks so ill. Or she looks so poorly with her foot, but she's doing really well. And she's got antibiotics and anti-inflammatories, so hopefully she'll be all right. So best laid plans and all that. So I'm going to start it now. I've been mixing up some colours for it. Look at that lovely sort of red colour. I mixed it up out of a bundle of colours that I'd bought for doing a robin, which I never got round to. Things just take too long. They really do. I have finished that hat that I was crocheting using up wools from my garage, and I love it. It's great because it goes with another sort of jacket that I wear quite a lot. So when I go dog walking, I can just pop it on. I've got loads of that wool still left though. It didn't really use up that much. It's such a small project. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a scarf as well that matches. And also I know my sister watches this, Melanie. So I've got 3 sisters, by the way, one in Scotland, one in Cornwall, one in Australia. So when I mention my sister, it could be any of those, but my sister in Cornwall, it's her 60th this year, and it's her birthday in the middle of the month. So I've ordered some wool for her, and I'm going to make her a little something. And I've also started the blanket for the dogs too, which you saw me, or I'll show you, doing it whilst I sort of crochet can fit around cooking dinner and stuff like that because it's just downstairs, which is why I'm really enjoying it as a, would you say a second hobby? I don't know, first hobby, because felting is my work, I suppose. But yeah, so still lots to work on, and I'm going to do my chicken kit next week. So let's get started on the English Longhorn, finally at 1 p.m. So just to show you, this is how I do all my filming, literally just sitting here, I watch stuff, because I normally do voiceovers, because I've got the dog, there's the dogs always milling about, and there's always noise. My husband's on the treadmill in the garage, so I can hear the squeaking of it. Oh, we've got a building plot just started, just sort of about 5 houses that way. There was a plot that was up for sale, so that's going to be, you know, going. So I always do voiceovers. I find it a lot easier, and I can do them at night when it's a bit quieter. So I always watch something on YouTube. I watch so much YouTube, but it's coming along. I'm really happy with it. The light, I have a blind, and then I also have curtains, and then I have this light, and I have another light next door, and then the overhead light, which is rubbish. I don't need it on because it's been so bright today. I've had to have the blind down, but that diffuses the light really nicely, that blind. But yeah, daylight is the best time to film anything. It has to be daylight, to be fair. Otherwise, artificial lighting is not, in my eyes, not good enough. But yeah, so coming along. And it's doing the base, it just takes ages, you know, so it's about, what's the time? 3:30 now, so I'll just do probably another half an hour, and then I can work on other things that I don't need to film.
Through the door, I'm hit by the same old tide, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. Secrets, but I can't keep on, and we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment.
Right, so here are all the cows, and this is me, and I'm constantly questioning myself. Are they good enough? Are they good enough? You know, they are what I wanted them to be, which is chubby cows. And I really like the Longhorn. Oh my God, the hair on him. There's hair everywhere. But yeah, and I love the Galloway. The Jersey cow, her cheeks are chubbier. That was how I sort of originally wanted them to be. And then with the Longhorn, I kept sort of getting into how they should look, you know, with a thinner face. But they're done, so I'm going to video them all. So this is taken Monday, Tuesday, this is Wednesday, the 5th now. And it's taken me a couple of weeks to do those 4, and then 2.5 days to video that one. And now I've got to edit all the footage, which is going to be about 4 hours of footage, which gives you an idea of how long it takes me. And then voiceover, and then I'll do all the social. I'm going to stick them on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. But you know, this is on my Patreon. But I constantly question myself as to whether things are good enough. No, I like the Longhorn. He's the one the tutorial's based on. I am really happy with him. I'm not happy with this cow's head. It should be, I don't know, shorter. or narrower. It should have been narrower, I think, but a bit of squidging. But I like the rest of the cow, so sorry, this Jersey cow. So they're done. So that's nice. It's Wednesday. I've got my Zoom call on Friday. I wonder if I can have everything done by then, hopefully. So it's the 12th, Wednesday, all ready to go out with the dogs. Need my hat on and everything. It's all foggy and misty, and it's been foggy and misty for about 3 days now. So I finished all my cows last week, put the video up on Patreon because it took me a week to edit just that video. So, you know, those cows took me about 3 weeks to do, which is ridiculous really that it takes so long. But so I did all that last week, and my intention this week was to do my chicken kit, but it's so dark. I mean, you can see I have got this light on. I haven't got the big one on, but the big one's not that good anyway. But it's so foggy. It's been foggy for about 3 days. It's fine. We're not getting wet when walking the dogs. But it's so dark. I just don't feel like filming. So I've been working on this guy, the Kelpie. And so I'm trying to work out, I think I'm going with a grey base because that's the black. So the green, this isn't the main, but it's going to be sort of elements of like seaweedy stuff. So yes, it goes really nicely, I suppose, with that. But the thing is, I also want to put, I've got some on it, hang on a sec. I also am going to put some green sort of over its body because it's a sea creature, so it's all algae. And when you put the green over the black, it doesn't merge so well. But when you put the green over the sort of very dark grey, it's a lot better. And I didn't want it to be black, so I'm covering it with a really dark grey. I think that's correct. He's going to be a bit chunky as well, so he's going to have chunkier legs, obviously chunkier head, but I think that will work absolutely fine. I think it is more striking with the black. I don't know. I'm still, oops, pulled that off. Still umming and ahhing. Just put that down. So that's, you know, I'm doing that at the moment because it's just, I just find I can't film when it's this dark, but we've got better weather tomorrow. So I'm going to start the chicken kit tomorrow. Need to get a video up on my channel. So that's why I definitely want to do the chicken kit, because that video is going to go up. I've got everything I need for the chicken kit. I've got the stickers, the whole lot. Now I'll just show you what I've been making for my sister. I showed you some of the wool. It's her birthday this week, so I've sent the card and I said the present's on its way. It's not going to be finished in time, but let me just show you how it's coming along. Just before I show you, this is the horse, and I realised I just watched that shot, and this comes out as a really light grey on camera. I don't know if you can see. It's not. It's actually quite a dark grey now. See how the light changes? It's so different. But anyway, so that's the black. But yeah, I think I prefer the grey. So what I'm doing for my sister, I print out reference photos as well. These are just ones I found of people's images of kelpies, and I'm sort of going for more of that. I'm not going to do that sort of tail. That's quite interesting as well, just to give me ideas. So this is I think it's officially called a shawlette, which is a small shawl, but basically you can wear it like a scarf. And it's definitely coming along. I'm nearly halfway. And then you do a border. The border on the video is a bit scalloped edge, a bit frilly. And I want something a bit more modern for the edge. I think it does need an edge. But we were chatting on the Zoom calls, which they were so good. Again, it is honestly so. I'm really enjoying the Zoom calls. Everyone's just lovely. Got lots of people that are regulars now coming back. So, and you can't on the Zoom calls. You don't have to have your video on. You can just listen and put comments in the side. So it's nice and relaxed for people. But my edging is getting better. I don't think I've missed too many stitches. In the beginning of my crochet, the edging was awful, but this it increases on this side, and I think it's a really simple design, so hopefully I shouldn't get it wrong, but I think I've done every stitch correctly. I really hope I do. I can't see any massive gaps. Maybe some of the expert crocheters out there will be like, oh no, Pippa, it's still got a way to go. But yeah, I'm finding I'm getting neater and I'm seeing the stitches better. So yeah, I'm halfway through and I'm going to come up with a different border, and I will link the video for this in the description in case anyone else wants to do it, and it will have to be finished before the end of this month because my sister watches my vlogs, so it's going to have to be done. But I think I'll have it done. It's the 12th today, so I'll definitely have it done, I think, in about 7 days. But I love the colour. Love, love, love the colour of that. And that's how far through one skein, so I'm glad I've got 2. I will need the 2. So the first of the chicken kits is made up and I'm super happy with it. I've just got to do some instructions for the front bit, just on the needles you get and where to find the video. So there's no written instructions in this one, same as the mushroom, because it saves me money, and I have just costed this up. I was hoping to bring it in a little bit under. I thought, cool, it's not, that much wool. Actually, it's tons of wool. Looking at it, it is absolutely jam-packed. It is bulging out of the box. These are not small kits. And these wools, these two alone, are £4.62 or something when I've added them up and worked them out exactly. Because I chose wool that definitely felts and is really nice. So I've just done the video. So happy with myself. The sun was out and it was just so much nicer videoing with a bit of light coming through. So yeah, and I'm gonna sort of start making them up. So happy. I've only got 7 of these boxes, so there's only 7 that's going to go live. I'll try and put them out, I think, on Friday. I've got the sticker, so yeah, cute, really happy. But yeah, the box is bulging. I don't think people will be disappointed when they open and the wool is trying to escape, so I think it's good. I think it'll be all right. So it's now 5:30 at night and I've been videoing chicken kit all day and I've made some up, and that's great. I've just got a couple of orders in of the hair kits. I think because that hair video went out, so I've nearly sold out of hair kits, which is great. I mean, it's the whole point of, putting the video on YouTube, but I've got to make up more of those soon. But just to give you an idea, so I've done the filming, so I've got to, I think, oh yeah, I'm nearly done. And then I go, right, I've got to print out the instructions, edit the video, voice over the video, upload the video onto YouTube, do all the stuff that goes with that, make the kits, most important, and I've only got 7 boxes, so I've just ordered some more boxes, then put the listing on Etsy, then put it on my website, then put it on Instagram. So you think, oh yeah, nearly there. But I have done the hard bit, which is getting the video done, good lighting, and I'm happy with it. Let me show you him. This one is, I think his tail is a little bit bigger than the other ones, but it's up to, the person that gets it, how fluffy they want to do the tail. But there you go, there he is. So, yep, nearly there, but still a little bit of a mountain to get over to get them actually listed and done on Etsy.
the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Right.
So it's Monday morning, 17th. I am shattered. I did a lot of work on the chicken kit over the weekend and I got it up. So we went out on Saturday for lunch, which was lovely, but oh, sorry, I look knackered as well, but hey ho. So today I'm not planning on doing anything. However, I did get some orders. So I sold 3 chicken kits, which I'm over the moon about. So thank you so much if that was you that ordered. And I sold a Highland Cow kit as well. So I'm going to package those up. And I'm just going to do a bit of work on my Kelpie, which hasn't got much further because I had to put the chicken kit down. That's all it's got to. It's because it's the difficult bits, isn't it? I sort of put it down when it comes to the legs and the head and have a little think about it. My wool has arrived for my temperature blanket, so that is really good. So I can crack on with that, but I need to finish my sister's scarf first. So I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that today after I've packaged these up, but I am so tired. So I'm trying to take it easy today and not do anything. So I purchased, just to show you this, a little project bag. So it's project bags are more for crochet, putting all your crochet stuff in, but I really like this design. It's like a William Morris sort of type pattern. William Morris patterns are really popular at the moment, and I can't remember where I got it from, so I'm going to put it on the screen. And this just shows you, put your maker's mark in it somewhere, because I was looking around the bag trying to find it, but I can't. They haven't put it in there. But yeah, really pleased with the actual bag itself. So it's got a pockets there, it's got sort of pockets on the inside, and then it's got a sort of drawstring to keep everything sealed in there. But I just love the design. It's 2 little birds. What would I say they are? Yeah, birds in sort of a bush. So there we go. So yeah, trying to take it easy today. The sun is shining. Got to walk the dogs in a minute. My husband's just popped to the doctor's. He's got a lump in his hand. All these things that happen when you, as you get older, that you need to sort of have it checked out all the time. But yeah, sun is shining. We'll take the dogs out in a minute. So I've just popped you on my shelf. It's Friday the 21st. I put up the Hobbycraft video. Yes, I look a mess, dog walks. It's normal for you guys now. It's real life. I put up the video yesterday for Hobbycraft and it went really well. I was a bit like, because it's quite a different one for my channel, because I was sort of out and about, and then, you know, I didn't know how it would go, and it went really well. And people, I think, who don't normally comment on things like that, because they talk about what they've got in their town or what their Hobbycraft is like, and someone who worked at Hobbycraft replied. So it's really good to do something slightly different for your channel. So yeah, really pleased with it. Pleased I did it. And it was raining on the day I went, typical. But anyway, oh, it's so windy today. So windy. I think it's about 50, 60 mile an hour winds, but out in the fields with the dogs. I've got a headache. I've been blown about. So I wanted to show you, I have finished my sister's scarf or shawlette thing. And hopefully you can see it. I love the colours. I'll tell you what the wools actually were in a minute. I've got to block it, but I think this is the way she would wear it, or could wear it. I know she'll watch this. So I'd put it with that being the front, I think. And then you could do it like that, and you've got these sort of tail ends, and you could tie the tail ends, or you could wear it. It does actually go all the way around and back round again. So if you were to put it I love it. I love the design. I'm going to make one for myself. So you could just put it like that, and then it does go all the way round and back round again, if you see. But then it's a little bit thicker, so I don't like it too thick. But it came out really well. I'm going to block it. So let me just show you. I was given this by Andrea, who was on one of my workshops, and it's so useful. It's a project binder, so I'm writing down everything for my projects. And also she gave me this. Andrea, this has been so great with this scarf, because this is a row counter and you just click it and it goes off after a while, but it remembers the row that you were on, so you can come back to it in like 4 days time and it still knows what row you're on. So it's great. So this is just a little project binder. So let's go through and I'll show you just briefly the wools that I use, so you can just write down everything you need to. So it was To the Point shawl from Wilma Westenberg on YouTube. I will link it below. And this wool is a Lay Family yarn. Jack Frost leaves his mark. 75% merino, 25% nylon. And I didn't copy the edging on the video. I just did a single crochet all the way around the outside, and it looks so smart. So super happy with it. I love the colour as well. But I'm going to make myself one. I'm just looking at my walls, just deciding what colours I'm going to do it in. But hopefully she'll like it. So I'm going to block that. And I've got to go and make, I've run out of hair kits and chicken kits. So I've got to go and make another 20 kits. But at least the temperature is a lot better in the garage. So we'll go.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. All that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away.
And so now I'd just like to show you this absolutely beautiful chair from Flexispot. They contacted me recently and they wanted to gift me this, and it's gorgeous. It goes so well with the lounge. I chose the colour beige. So Flexispot, we've used them before. We've got one of their desks upstairs. My husband's got, you know, the desks that go up and down. So this is their brand new Lotus XC6 swivel-based recliner, and it comes in a variety of colours, and you can have it in manual or electric. It's so easy to put together. It does help if there's two of you, and you just slide the cushions on. There's some Velcro to keep everything in place. The dogs love it. And it took us probably about 20 minutes to put together, so it wasn't long at all. So it has a full 360-degree rotation, and it rocks as well. So I had a chair when the children were babies that used to rock, and it's just like that. It is so comfortable. It's got a drawer at the side. Then that's the pulley system to put the legs out. But it's my brand new crochet chair, and I am just going to sit on it, and that's where I'm going to be doing my crochet. We're going to get a light to go beside it, but I am so happy with it. The children keep coming in and sitting on it and going, oh, it's so comfortable. So a massive thank you to Flexispot for sending this to me. They do have a sale on at the moment for at least another 3 or 4 days with 17% off. So do go and have a look, and I will link them in the description. Thank you, Flexispot. Just sitting in the garage. It's Monday morning. Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. I don't even know, 23rd. And doing some Highland cow kits because I've only got one left. Ali mentioned my sheep kit again on her channel, Little Drops of Wonderful or This Wonderful Life. I think it's Little Drops of Wonderful. And because she's got 2 channels. And so I sold a couple of those again, and then I sold some Highland cows as well. So, but look, this is what happens. I just get absolutely covered in wool. It's from the Perindale Bat ones. So, but yeah, just doing these up first thing Monday morning. Good job to get done.
What I've been falling, calling. When I reach out, you will hold on. Was it a rainbow falling? Was it a rainbow falling? When I touch you, it will break.
It's Thursday, the 27th of February. What is this bright thing in the sky that is blinding me? The sun is out and shining, and I think we've got another 5 days of sunshine. So just to give you a few things to update you, Helen Winter from Helen Winter Textile Art, who I follow on Instagram, has just produced this lovely book, and it's called Create Beautiful Needle Felted Landscapes. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a separate review. Those are some of the landscapes that you produce, and the amount of pictures, let me just show you how many pictures there are. This is a really, really thorough book, and it's got some embroidery sort of stitches. So I'm going to pick one of these pictures. I might do a video on it, I'm not sure, and then I'll see if I can recreate it. As I always say, it's the time, isn't it? I've got so many videos I want to do, but I think it was $9.99 on Amazon, a really good price and a lovely book. And Helen is a fantastic, amazing artist, and I'm sure she's going to produce some more books in the future. So definitely a good book with 5 different projects, and she shows you the photo and then you do the project. So definitely recommend that. So just talking about YouTube channels that I follow. So the Countryside Felter is a YouTube channel that I follow, and it's a lady called Abby. And she used to be in my patrons, or I think we used to talk when she first started doing or making valet sheep. But she has done her first studio vlog, and she'll probably be doing another one in the next few days. But it's really good. So I would love it if you would go and have a look at her channel and give it a like, give it a view, because that would be great. But she actually has her own valet sheep and other breeds of sheep. So that's why... Sorry about dog. You're right. So that's why it's like extra interesting, because you get to see her sheep too. So the Countryside Felter, do go and have a look at that. And then the Felting Harp just did a really good video on eyes, how to do eyes. And I just thought it was nice. It was really short, concise video on making eyes. So go and have a look at that. And then the other one I have mentioned to my patrons a lot is Faylander Fiber Art. So their channel, she does 2D, so a bit like this, but she does, she's done a horse one recently. I don't know if I mentioned it last month, and she's just done a lovely fairy one. I'll try and put the thumbnails up that she's got here, but they're really good felt. So Faylander Fiber Art. So those are those ones just to go and have a look at. I'm going to be doing puffins for my Patreons next month, but there might be another one I'm going to do, because I'm really enjoying something I'm doing for a video coming up, which was some of the stuff I was just showing you that I was felting. I'm going to be doing a really good giveaway this month on Patreon too, and we've got our Zoom calls coming up, which I showed you a little bit of. So for me this month, what's happening is we've got the Moy McKay workshop. Just to show you, that's her little leaflet that she sent me. So Moy McKay, I love her work. So I'm doing that workshop towards the end, and we are also going to the Lake District for a short trip for 2 nights. The dogs are going to, well, the Dachshunds are going to the kennels for the first time ever, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so March, got lots to look forward to. So a huge thank you for being here. I know this wasn't a thoroughly loads of needle felting and really, really entertaining vlog, but it is how the month panned out. And I have mostly what I did this month was make and sell kits, actually. I think I've done about £800 on Etsy this month, which is really good for February. So, and because I think Ali mentioned my channel again on her channel, that's really helped too. So, but yeah, so it wasn't the most exciting month, but at least spring feels like it's nearly here. I hope you're managing to get some really good crafting time down, whatever craft it may be. People do contact me saying how they can support me, but just watching these videos, giving it a thumbs up, putting a little comment. I'm trying to get through all the comments. I'm struggling with them sometimes, but thank you so much for your comments. I read every single comment. But yeah, just being here is so fantastic. So subscribe. Have a wonderful month, and we'll see you in at the end of March. Take care, everybody. Bye.